For today's video, we're going to have a look at this true crime story. Parents discover their daughter is a mess. You can guess the rest. Let's see here.
17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla, her 20-year-old boyfriend Dominic, and their friend Davion are on their way to a high school party. With Mackenzie's 18th birthday in just 2 days, the group has decided to go out and celebrate. But what seems like a normal night out will in a few hours turn into one of Ohio's most disturbing mysteries.
Of course, in Ohio, man.
At around 2 a.m., Mackenzie and Dominic are seen smoking at the party. And at one point, Mackenzie reportedly offers the host of the party psychedelic mushrooms. This was unlike Mackenzie, as her friends had never seen her use the substance before, let alone pass them around. At 3:30 a.m., the group leaves the party and drives to another friend's place across town. There, they hang out for a little over an hour watching South Park.
South Park led to a mass tragedy.
5 a.m., Mackenzie decided it was time to go home.
Dude, what's up with them blurring of the smoke? Is smoke banned on YouTube? What's going on?
Strangely, she asked to drive instead of Dominic.
She's driving after a lot of partying?
But Dominic agreed. Additionally, when Davion asked for a ride, Mackenzie refused to let him in the car. After an argument, Dominic convinced her to take Davion home. All three of them would get in the car, sealing their own fate. At the intersection between Pearl and Progress Drive, CCTV spots the car making a turn off course from Davion's house. Instead of driving along Pearl Drive, the car turns onto Progress Drive, a road that ends abruptly with a brick wall. CCTV would spot the car rapidly start accelerating, going from a calm 30 to over 90 miles per hour. In the very last seconds, an intense turn would take place, leading the car to narrowly avoid slamming into a tree. But it would be too late, and the car would speed into the brick wall.
Oh my god, dude, I've actually felt this. This is actually so scary. Sometimes you drive with someone, you like sitting there driving and like, my life is in their hands right now. Like if they mess up, if they cut a corner, if they drive through a red, my life is in the driver's hand, which is kind of crazy. It's very rarely as a human, you leave your life up in the air to someone else like that. But it's been very normalized with cars. Every time you're a passenger, you're leaving your life in the hands of the driver, which is kind of scary if you think about it.
The crashed car would remain undiscovered for 45 minutes, until 6:15 a.m. when a passerby on a motorcycle would discover the destroyed vehicle. About 10 minutes later, law enforcement would arrive, and through their body cams, we can witness the horrific discovery they would make.
This is a big one. This is a big one. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Look at that car.
Bust that window out. Alright. Oh my god. Who can hear my voice? Who's in here? Drivers.
The driver's conscious? Really? She lived that? Really? She survived?
Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We gotta get her out.
This is a big one.
Alright. You shut and unlock this door. Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out.
This is a monster. Man, being a lone person is a bit crazy. Being a police and coming to stuff like this, seeing all these people, man.
We got two that are gone. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they probably done an impact.
Jesus Christ.
She's crazy lucky to be alive. Jesus.
How old is Dominic Russo? 17?
17? Yeah.
19? Rest in peace, buddy.
Inside the car, officers quickly confirmed 2 victims as deceased. 20-year-old
I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are riding around without seatbelts too, because that's just like very common for teenagers to ride around without seatbelts.
Dominic in the front passenger seat and 19-year-old Davion in the back. But one person has survived.
Yeah, if you look at this sketch, like look at this guy. Both these guys are like crazy outstretched. Like you see how she's like still in her seat? Like her butt is still in the seat. Davion and Dominic are like ragdolled. I would not be surprised if both of those guys did not wear their seatbelts. Not to like blame them, but like it's very common. Seatbelts save lives, guys. Seatbelts save lives.
the driver, Mackenzie Shirilla. As medics and firefighters rush to tend to the victims, investigators begin trying to understand how such a devastating crash could have happened. That's when they start uncovering alarming details.
It looks like they even went off the road up there.
They did.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here that are up here all night long, no one heard.
They're in factory type settings.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean, one crash. I'm not gonna lie, if I hear like one crash, I'm not calling the police for like one sound, like one bang in the night, 5 a.m. a bang. I'm staying in bed. I don't know. Like it's so hard if you're not like, especially as they said in an industry area. How can you tell the difference between a garbage truck loading a heavy load and a car crash? You literally can't. Except if they were trying to brake first and she wasn't. She was not, because you can hear the tire squeal, right? The tire squeal of the braking, like that's very, like, you know, instantly. If you hear a tire squeal, then the crash, it's obvious what it is. But if she was just like pedal to the metal, slam into the wall, there's no tire squeal, right? There's no tire squeal. So it just sounds like a crash, which can be a garbage truck loading a heavy garbage can.
That's insane, though. Once they get her out, I'll go over to this building because I think there's a camera on the front of that building. I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the scene to give his side of the story.
Appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah. Someone in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So.
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I ain't fucking. I don't know what's going on.
Right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call. Absolutely appreciate it.
They fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because I saw that front end.
They definitely hit it hard.
Fucking destroyed.
Right.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs.
Right.
On Sunday.
I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
I love the guy. I love the biker driving around in a t-shirt, no helmet. Bro, what is going on, dude? Where's your PPE?
Officers would file the crash as an accident, stating that the driver appeared to have attempted to steer off course but was unable to regain control. Mackenzie was diagnosed with a condition known as POTS, which can cause dizziness and fainting, something officers believed may have contributed to the crash. The presumption was that a combination of Mackenzie's medical condition and drug use had likely led to the tragic crash. However, one detail worried officers. There were no signs of braking anywhere.
Exactly.
And
She was
officers
just
would
speeding
soon
up the
begin
whole
to
way.
discover why.
That's what I'm saying.
As police continue gathering evidence from
No
the crash
skid marks.
site,
That's
one
crazy.
officer heads to the hospital
That's gotta be
to speak
so
with Mackenzie's
worrisome, man.
parent.
That's gotta be so scary when you go to the spot and you see there's like a really, really, really bad crash and there wasn't even an attempt. Not even an attempt to avoid it. Crazy.
At this
scary.
point, all they know is that their daughter was in a serious accident.
Oh, these are the parents. Okay.
What'd they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No.
What was that?
You want to sit down?
Oh my God.
Oh, dear.
Dude, telling parents that your daughter, she crashed a car and killed 2 other kids. That's crazy. Like, what do you even do, man? That's horrible. That's horrible.
Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, but there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay?
Oh,
Your daughter's
really?
alive, okay?
Like, she's chilling then.
daughter's
What the
alive.
hell? Oh, out. She's not chilling, of course. Which, if she's already talking, that's crazy. The other 2 were dead on impact, and she's already, like, conscious. Not even, what? A couple hours later?
She was driving the vehicle, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and who?
I think, what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you?
My boyfriend.
Okay. Yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. What? Are you kidding me?
It's right now. It's ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is Dom dead?
There's no easy way for me to say anything.
Do you mean just
right
say you
now,
don't
man.
know?
This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly. I thought the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
Does she know about their third?
No, not at all. But we're gonna keep it that way for. Okay, she's getting worked on now, okay? Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the Band-Aid off, okay? Drugs in the car.
So she was awake, but not awake, so she was like not.
In and out of consciousness. Should be fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD.
Dude, look at that car. That's
I know she has a severe leg injury.
Jesus.
But like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
Mackenzie was the only one in the car wearing a seatbelt, which
Dude, it's so every time, man. Seatbelts save lives. You see that? She's a driver. The driver is the most dangerous position usually. And she crashed and she had a leg damage. A leg injury. The other two guys, especially the guy in the back seat. The back seat is the most quote-unquote survivable area. Dude, seatbelts save lives, guys. Use your seatbelt, for God's sakes. I wouldn't say it, but both of these guys might have been alive today if they wore their seatbelt. Like, no joke. Seatbelts are like the #1 most important thing in the car. Way more important than airbags. Way more important. Crumple zone, seatbelt, airbag. Wear your protection, please. Please.
which was why she was the sole survivor. If her intention had been suicide, it's unlikely she would have taken that precaution. This detail
true.
would later become
That's true.
important to the investigation.
Yeah, that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt on.
Seatbelts held her life.
I don't believe the others did.
Mackenzie's parents would take the news relatively well, relieved their daughter had survived. But officers now faced a much harder task, telling Dominic's parents. Remember, at this point, they didn't even know their son had been in an accident, let alone that he had passed away.
This is only a couple hours. This is only a couple hours after the crash. It's the same day, meaning probably like 11 a.m. The crash was 5 a.m. maybe. Like it's the same day in the morning. I believe.
Can I talk to you real quick? Yeah.
Can I talk to you real quick? Oh,
There was an incident.
so casual.
That we believe Dominic may be involved.
No.
Both Davion and Dominic are deceased.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Christine.
Oh my God.
Just sit down.
Oh God.
Just sit down.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, take a seat. So,
You know what time it happened at?
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
Called in, what, the car was just smashed somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went...
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right at on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there.
It's
They hit
heart-wrenching.
that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
Would they fall asleep at the wheel or something?
Don't know.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead,
Go
and
ahead.
the girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member.
Dude, you can tell the dad's in shock. You can tell dad's in shock. He's like being so objective. My son is dead, some other kid is dead, the girl's in hospital. Like he's being so objective. I promise you, in half an hour, he's gonna be absolutely wrecked. Men have some of the most insanely strong emotions when it comes to this stuff. Every time you see these clips, it's like they're all like totally like suppressed and normal and like, oh yeah, my son is dead, whatever. And then like 10 minutes later, it like hits them and it destroys them. It's crazy.
Or a friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
No. This is a fucking nightmare. Hey, somebody called in at 6:30 in the morning?
Like, listen to his talk. This is a nightmare. This sucks. And yeah, he's gonna hit him in a bit here. He's in shock. He's in shock right now.
Between 6:15
6:15, 6:30, yeah.
Came upon it passing
It hasn't
Yeah.
really touched him yet. It hasn't really passed over him yet.
Oh my gosh. This is fucking horrible. She was in her car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is she naked or you guys don't know?
We right now we don't know. She's
He's
in
been so
surgery
wrecked.
right now.
He's
so we-
in like fight or flight right now. He's in fight or flight. He's like talking about which car was used. Who the hell cares? In a minute, he's gonna feel it really, I think. He's gonna come like a wave. He's in shock. He's in shock, absolutely. Fight or flight, survival mode.
We don't know.
What a fucking nightmare.
3 weeks would pass, time that Mackenzie would spend in the hospital recovering. Her condition would improve significantly, eventually allowing her to leave and return to her normal life. The community mourned the tragic loss of Dominic and Davion, and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend. But soon, strange things about Mackenzie.
Dude, what the fuck is she posting? No, man, that's fucked up. What? When everybody knows me from my, not from my popularity, but from a horrible reputation. Look at that disgusting smile. Oh my god, what's she saying here?
Davion, and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend.
Dude, she's forming it.
But soon, strange things about Mackenzie would start to surface. In the weeks that followed, it seems Mackenzie thought everyone concluded the crash as a tragic accident and nothing further. Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's
Wow, she's like spamming TikTok, eh? Spamming TikTok.
funerals. On social media,
Wait, she didn't even go to funerals? Really?
Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's funerals. On social media, she would brag about her drug use, claiming she could, quote, do more drugs than anyone and still live. And then, on October 31st, 2022, Mackenzie would go to her first party since the crash, and her costume for the night would be a detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents even went public to defend her outfit, saying,
But she might be a genuinely evil person. Like she's spamming TikTok, Instagram, farming this accident or incident, I guess. We don't know if it's an accident.
She, quote, deserved to have some fun after the accident. There also appeared to be a mysterious source of income.
Oh, no, what the
Mackenzie was spending thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either, openly bragging about it online. But lucky for Mackenzie, this strange behavior still wasn't enough for police to launch a full investigation. However, that would all change when Dominic's family came to the police with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the crash, one that would change everything.
Then I'm like, shit, what the She's either like the most cold-hearted in history, or it was on purpose, which makes her like a complete sociopath. She seems like a psychopath already, or sociopath already, ignoring the funerals, not showing any remorse or sadness, like posting videos of everyone else smiling in the hospital, like, yeah, I didn't die, by the way. What the Like, she's sick already. But the question is she only sick, or is she a murderer? Will she?
At this point, officers already had a growing list of suspicions about Mackenzie, but it would be one video submitted by Dominic's parents and filmed by Dominic himself just 10 days before the crash that would turn the entire case on its head.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. Like, I'm dead ass. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
This was a short snippet from a 15-minute video where Mackenzie clearly and continuously threatens Dominic. But this wasn't all. Dominic's family would show even more disturbing material, including text messages confirming she had threatened to kill Dominic. This was enough for officers to reopen the case, now investigating it as a planned double homicide.
Bro.
At this point, this is a homicide investigation, and so we are trying to show that she intentionally drove the car into the wall.
Dude, what?
After the investigation began, police would begin interviewing several of Mackenzie Shirilla's friends, family members, and individuals from the community. This would prove to be very insightful. Officers would first bring Tyler.
If I see crocodile tears even one time from her, if I see fake-ass crocodile tears even one time, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mackenzie's former boyfriend in. Unfortunately, his accounts would only serve to deepen their concerns.
You understand, you're not under arrest.
Yeah.
You walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you. How long were you guys in a relationship, you and her?
Well, we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer. I was only dating her for probably like a month and a half or like 2 months. And then me and Dom found out that she was cheating on us basically, but it wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't a hard feelings like with whatever happened.
Nah,
I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we didn't have no problems with each other and nothing, but like they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off because we were all still in the friend group and stuff. So, and then we kind of just like stopped being intimate, you know what I'm saying? We were just friends.
So describe the relationship. What was she like as your girlfriend?
Like, I didn't really have much with her relationship wise because we didn't date that long, but like friend wise, like
summer.
Like she was crazy. Like
But she was crazy though. Hello? Not even like, don't even look at the crush or anything. Just how she acted afterwards. Her boyfriends and one of her best friend both died in the same car as her. And she's posting TikToks being like, Drags, don't kill me. Like, what? Like, she's an actual, like, have some kind of emotion. Like, what? When you're famous, but not because you're popular, but because of a horrible accident. Like, what? What are you saying? This is, like, not even, like, that long afterwards. Like, weeks or months after. And then not attending the funerals either. Not attending the funeral of your boyfriend. Not attending the funeral of your best friend or one of. Especially when you were the one in the same car with them and crashed with them. Jeez. Cold-blooded.
Like mentally just not all there? I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself in that crash and she failed on doing so.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she's put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her, that she had like grabbed a piece of his hair and that she had a doll in her room for Dom. And that she had literally put a spell on him, is what she would tell everyone. It's like she truly believed in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she might be actually insane.
Uses the pendulum, I know too, to try to get answers. She tries to use it now to talk to Dom.
She might be actually insane.
Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall. I mean, if you guys speculate that she did it on purpose, do you think she has it in her?
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got
small and car and seatbelt.
Lucky, but at the same time not lucky.
And lucky. And I want to say again, seatbelt, small and insanely lucky. Which I think she expected to die.
Survived that because it's like she killed 2 people, if that was what she was trying to do, but it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crash the car into the wall.
By now, a far darker picture of Mackenzie's action.
So what is this? Girls, if I catch you driving out this furry steering wheel, I'm gonna beat you up. What is this? This is horrible.
Was beginning to take place. This is when 2 friends who had attended the party would come forward to police, claiming they had evidence that, in their view, proved the crash was no accident at all.
I just want to show you.
Oh no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those 2 rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. She went right into that wall.
Right.
No, she would aim for a wall. There's no way. She was aiming for a wall. No braking. Dodges the rocks. Which if she hit the rocks, she would be flipped up, lost like all her speed, and like a lot of it. Not even at all, but a lot of it. Or if he cheat the sign, a ton of speed lost. She dodges the rocks and dodges the sign to hit a brick wall. The brick wall is not moving, man. Brick wall is not moving.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
was after the hard braking.
Was 90 miles per hour.
It looks like the person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she hard broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road. And I also think because of Kenzie's and Dominic's history, that they were fighting. I think Davion went on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
While the statements were deeply concerning, investigators still didn't have enough concrete evidence to determine Mackenzie's intent. Without a documented pattern of behavior, it was still possible the crash had been a drug-induced accident. But that changed during an interview with Dominic's brother, who provided detectives with crucial information about Dominic and Mackenzie's turbulent relationship. The following video includes talk of self-harm. Viewer discretion is advised.
She mentioned that anytime Dom would kind of want to break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like, there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to word for word.
Nah, but she's like a genuinely horrible person. She's a genuinely horrible person.
There was an instance literally a couple days before the crash that she was hitting him on the highway while driving, and he had to pull his car over on the side of the highway, not in a very safe parking spot either, and have somebody else come pick them up and drive the car home because he was scared that she was going to make him crash. And that was
guys out there and girls, if you find yourself in anything even remotely similar to this, cut contact. Cut contact. Cut contact. Cut contact. Do not let them hold this power over you. Cut contact. Never speak to them again. Block their number right away. Don't even entertain this bullshit. Don't even entertain it.
It was just prior to the day before the actual crash.
Apparently, just days before the crash, Mackenzie had threatened Dominic's life, saying she would crash the car they were in. Dominic's brother continued the interview by giving officers a compelling motive for why the crash may have been intentional.
You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all. Even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and slam on the brakes. But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. Off of what I know and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept not working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Mackenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom. And if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself. She's pretty much let that be known.
Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police would be called to Mackenzie's house by her father. There, he would make concerning statements. While there is no footage of the incident, the officer that was called out would retell the strange incident in an interview.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th. If you recall, that's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie Shirilla's room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived up on the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out, and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And
yeah, I mean, she's crazy. She is a psychopath. She has to be.
He's like, because she's not, thinking clearly, and word for word what he said, I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical. He was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because, she wanted the lady to go to the funerals.
During this interaction, it became clear that Mackenzie was deeply upset with her father. Despite creating a shrine for Dominic, regularly posting on his Facebook memorial page, and wearing his clothes,
I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy.
her father creating a shrine for Dominic
This is a demonic smile. This is scary. If I saw this face, I'd just scared. I don't know, maybe I'm f***ed up from hearing the story, but if I saw this face, I'd be scared. It's a scary smile. It's a scary smile because it's no teeth. If you smile without teeth, it's scary. And this is a really big no teeth smile. Scary. Scary.
Regularly posting on his Facebook memorial page and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral.
Look at the
It
smiles.
appeared that Mackenzie was truly mourning his death. But around this time, police managed to gain access to her phone. What they uncovered didn't just explain her mysterious source of income, it also hinted at something far more disturbing. After decrypting Mackenzie's phone, investigators discovered several photos of her posing with large sums of cash, despite having no documented job or known source of legitimate income. They also found fake IDs, seemingly intended to help her pass as an adult. But most concerning was a Snapchat conversation dated July 22nd, 2022, in which Mackenzie quoted $1,000 for pictures and $2,500 for an in-person meeting to do quote, anything you want. Taken together, the materials painted a deeply troubling picture.
What?
On top of this, her
Was
phone...
she hoarding herself out? Dude, those are horrible. Dude, I hate her so much. Those are some horrible sunglasses and a horrible outfit. Come on, girl.
revealed numerous examples
What is that?
of
What
reckless...
is that? What the f are those nails?
On top of this, her phone
Man,
revealed
she's so
numerous...
trashy. Oh my god, she's so trashy. She's so trashy. Nasty girl. They're infected. Look, they're all red. They're infected. Girl, you look trashy and nasty. You look like trash.
Examples of reckless driving. Videos showed her
nasty.
speeding, smoking marijuana behind the wheel, recording
Yeah,
Snapchats
she's
while
trash. She's
distracted,
trash.
crashing during a
She's
practice
absolute
run
trash.
and laughing about it, letting go of the steering wheel, and even bragging about driving recklessly. But in November, detectives would discover evidence far beyond any reasonable doubt. After analyzing Mackenzie's phone location data,
Please tell me she's in
investigators were
prison,
able to
please.
retrace her movements in the days leading up to the crash. That's when they made a dark discovery. Just days before the incident, Mackenzie had driven down the exact same road 7 times, heading straight towards the same brick wall.
Oh my god, it was planned. We knew it. Oh my god. The same little stretch of road 7 times in one day. She was choreographing it. Choreographing it. I know how to say it. Coordinating it. Whatever.
She had practiced the route.
Practiced. There you go.
Officers
Coordinating.
believed they had gathered enough evidence to
choreographed.
prove Mackenzie had planned the murders. On November 4th, 2022, more than 3 months after the incident, officers were dispatched to arrest 18-year-old
Good.
Mackenzie Shirilla.
Where is she?
Try her as an adult, please.
Hi, Mackenzie.
As an adult.
Step out for
Put
me.
her away for life.
I'm Detective
She's
Hazoon.
sick.
I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Dude, no. Like, look at her reaction. Dude, she's so stone-faced. She knew this was happening. Look at her. No tears. No, like, what? No surprise. She's like, yep, this is happening. Yep, I was expecting this.
Please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. Now come the crocodile tears. Now come the crocodile tears. Oh my god, I've never seen someone fake cry so hard before. What?
Recording. Mounted. Wi-Fi connected.
Threw her away. Threw her away. Freak.
Stand right by that black mat. What's your first name?
Mackenzie.
Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything from off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
Dude, like, that's just how superficial she is. She's under arrest for manslaughter or murder. She's under arrest for murder ×2. And she's upset she can't wear her trashy nails. Her trashy rings. Bro, put her away. Put her away. Throw away the key.
Mackenzie's parents would soon find out about her arrest and immediately drive to the police station and desperately confront the police. But it would all be too late.
I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the lawyer. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, what all you do is go, hey, there's a warrant for, we would have brought her right down here with no problem.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'm sure we'd think, Papa. I'm sure we did. This is crazy. Every time she's 18, she murdered 3 people, and the dad's like, "You should have called us and warned us about the warrant." Yeah, okay, bruh. Be real for 1 second. Put her in jail ASAP. No bail.
The warrant was issued today, so well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching. So.
Yes, so.
She can't take any.
I get it though. He's a dad.
She can't take any phone
He's a
calls
dad.
right
Yeah,
now.
she's an adult. She's 18.
My daughter, so she understands.
No, you won't be. You won't be speaking to her.
He had to roll out the whole mask to pick up an 18-year-old girl who can hardly walk out of a hospital.
Yeah, I'm sure she's so damaged and so hurt. I'm sure she can't even walk. That's why we have to talk to the dad first. Shut up, bro.
Law, that's what we're doing today. Am I going to be allowed to
Phone's low.
2-minute conversation with her? You cannot talk to her while she's here. Why doesn't she get a phone call? If you arrest her, why doesn't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her as soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call. She will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just...
Yeah, I love. Thank God she turned 18 and she's an adult. Because if she wasn't, oh my, having this dad and mom interfere, thank God. Basically, the cop is saying she's an adult. If she wants a lawyer, she can ask for one. And the dad's like, no, I need to talk to her. No, Dad, I'm sorry, Dad. I know it's your daughter, but she's 18. She's an adult. She needs to speak for herself now.
Well,
and these guys are going to take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you that.
Her attorney can call us.
Don't ask her any questions.
Dude, listen
Her
to me.
parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law. She's tried as an adult and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of the relationship. The judge agreed, and on August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
Please, if I don't hear convicted of manslaughter ×2, I'm gonna be pissed. Please, God.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It is chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of two people, and there's nothing that will stop it. Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push the pedal to the floor and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion, and she continued.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. I love this. Every time this happens, the only time we have seen her cry, the only time we have seen her sad is when she is the one in trouble. She never cried for Dominic. She never cried for Damien. She's only crying for herself.
Usually acted in a manner to achieve her purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Flanagan. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional, and purposeful. This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
On August 14th, Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life and is currently being held in the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Her first opportunity.
Wait, only 15 years? Am I crazy? Is that normal?
She's facing
15 years for double aggravated vehicle homicide and 4 times murder? Only 15? Wait, 15 is the minimum. Okay, sorry, I'm crazy. 15 is the minimum. She has not been given her sentencing yet. So the exact how long she's in prison, we'll see. 15 is the absolute minimum. Hopefully she gets put away for many years because she is sick, very sick. She's not just sick. She deliberately knows what she was doing, and it was with purpose. Like she was in control the whole way. That's why she needs to put away. If it was like psychosis or something, she lost control of her own body. Okay, this was not that. This was methodical. It was practiced. She is a murderer. She is most likely a sociopath. No feeling for anyone else, and she needs to put away. She's a danger to society. Put her away. Alright, on lighter notes, thank you so much for watching. If you like SteamySnuggler, if you want to support my stream, my YouTube channel, drop a follow, drop a subscription, drop a comment below. What should I react to next? I love you guys.